up, baseball fans? It's time to talk about the White Sox. Right now, it looks like they're, pretty quiet on the hot stove, but Kenny Williams got to be laying in the weeds and waiting.
Yeah.
Mike, what's going on
Well,
there?
that's his mantra, isn't it? Ken Williams under the radar. No one really knows what's going on,
Sure.
even though he's linked to every freaking trade out there right now.
Yeah, he's a talker. No doubt about it.
Yeah. I think he's getting pissed off about that, too, because people are using him for leverage, because they're like, oh, yeah, Ken Williams is interested in us.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I see a trade coming in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He's got to dump one of these starters, right? He's got 6 starters.
Why?
The market for starting pitching is through the roof,
Mm-hmm.
right? The Sox got other places they got to improve. They got to get a bullpen arm. They got to get a leadoff hitter. Maybe a
Opus
shortstop.
There you go.
Opus that works.
I think the Brandon McCarthy thing in the bullpen has got to come to an end. It
He's
didn't work out for him, and I think that they were really they were playing with fire, throwing him out there every couple days. He's never done that before.
Trying to ruin his career.
Yeah,
early.
he didn't have a great season doing it. But he's obviously a really talented pitcher. If I'm a Sox fan, I want to see him in the starting.
He's in the rotation,
Yeah.
unless maybe they trade him for Carl Crawford. Honestly, I don't see that happening anyway. So I think
That would be a blockbuster, though. That's what they need. No
You
doubt
know
about
what they could do is they could trade one of their established starters, Vasquez, Burley, or Fred.
Big game Freddie.
Big game
Your
Fred.
man.
It's a
Your buddy.
big market for him, right?
Big.
Get some
Everything
prospects
big.
back for them, and then turn those prospects into Carl Crawford. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's ideal.
It's a lot of
for
moving and
Sox fans.
shaking.
Yeah, it
But I
is.
just Ken
okay,
Williams,
yeah.
he likes to move and shake, and there's so many teams, so many teams kicking the tires on these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
Mets and the Rangers,
Mhm.
the Angels, the Yankees. You got to figure.
Well, everybody wants starting pitching. That's, the golden goose right there. Everyone wants their hands on it, and the Sox got it.
If I'm the Sox, I'm getting rid of Freddie Garcia. I think Javier Vasquez has a ton of talent, and it's not as if it's totally undeveloped. I mean, he has had
The
really
thing
good
about
seasons.
Vasquez, though, is they have him under control for, I think, 2 more years
Yeah.
after next year. Thus, he has more trade value. So
Mhm.
maybe you get a better
That's
package
true.
out of him.
That's true.
Yeah,
And
you
you gotta
got to
consider
move one of the
that,
big
right?
dogs.
I mean, you have to think about the trade value. But you also think I want to have the 5 best pitchers I can have.
Yeah,
on the
true.
team to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So I mean,
A
but
lot of flirting ERAs that flirted with 5 out of that starting rotation.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, and Burley, I think you have to keep him. I think he's a really important guy to that
Oh,
team. I
yeah.
know he had a tough year, but I feel like he's a really important guy in the clubhouse,
Yeah.
just that franchise.
You got to weigh the options. You got to have the best 5, but you got to have more than prospects coming back. I mean,
Sure.
Mhm.
count me in the camp that doesn't want to get just a bunch of double-A pitchers back for these
This
guys.
is a team that wants to get back to the World Series this
Right,
season.
next year.
Yeah.
So if you can get a real major league player, Michael Young, anyone? I mean, if Texas will give
You
you
know what you
Michael
think.
Young. for
Why do I
Javier
ever
Vasquez?
so often hear that they're thinking about getting rid of him? Are they crazy?
Yes!
The guy is
Texas
like
Rangers.
the best. I mean, he's the most underrated hitter in all of baseball. You can get Michael Young. That's a solid
And well,
offseason.
Ken Williams is hot for him. Ozzie
Yep.
Ian loves the guy. Maybe.
Yep.
But something's brewing. In the next couple weeks, we're going to see a big move.
It's got to be
You
happening.
said it.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Something's got to be happening because nothing's happening right now. It's got to be the duck moving his feet under the surface of the water. 'Cause, on top of the lake, he looks like he ain't doing shit.
That was beautiful.
That's For Mike and Andrew, I'm Mike saying, let's go Sox, get your ass in gear.